Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back to watch another episode of Severance. This is Season 2, Episode 7. It is called Chikhai Bardo. Don't know what that means. Last episode we met Bert's husband, and I think Bert's a bad guy. I don't trust him, but we'll see what happens. So, before we jump into this, if you end up enjoying my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. You just sync up your own copy of the episode and you can watch along with me. I also post Severance reactions slightly early on Patreon as well, so if you want to get next episode's reaction before anyone else, definitely consider supporting. But other than that, I think that's all I got. So let's jump into Season 2, Episode 7 of Severance. Ooh. Gemma backstory? This looks like it could be like a school.
All set.
This is where they met?
Thanks.
That's so precious.
What do you got there? Sorry, what do you got there?
Themes of religious conversion in Tolstoy's The Death of Ivan Ilyich.
Oh my God! Spoiler alert, please.
What about you? You read it?
Me? Well, yeah, this is a real.
He's grading
treat.
papers.
All quiet on the Western Blunt. Drug use by enlisted soldiers during World War I.
Kid's a genius. You should flunk every other child.
I couldn't agree more.
Instant
I'm
chemistry.
sorry, who are you?
Gemma. Oh.
That. All right. Mark.
Nice to meet you, Mark.
They're amazing. I'm in
too.
love with them. Why do you give me this pain? Lumen is evil. Free my girl.
Gemma, where did you go?
She's thinking back to the last time she donated blood. Wow. Bruh. And this is him after his little mini seizure.
There might be some
Why do you do this
deficits.
to us?
Hopefully nothing long-term.
Are you a doctor? Do we need an ambulance?
She's kind of a doctor.
Can you answer one of my questions, please? Do we need an ambulance?
No. He's gonna sleep for a while.
Okay, how long?
Hard to say.
17 hours.
What? Why do you have equipment in Mark's basement?
Your brother's
Science.
reintegrating.
No, he's not.
I know that was troubling.
Okay, I can tell that you're smarter than me, so forgive me if I say this like super plainly, but if you give one solitary thought to messing with my brother again, I will throw you off a fucking bridge.
Devin,
We don't do that again.
we'll discuss it later.
No.
She loves him so much.
It's what he wants.
What he wants is to know whether Gemma's alive
She
or
is.
not.
Damn.
Please don't mess with me.
She is alive.
God damn, Devin. I really like Devin. Who would have thunk? You know, when we started this show, that Devin would be like one of the characters that I'm just like, hell yeah, Devin. Like every you know, thought process she has, every interaction she's in, I'm on her side. I'm like, you're thinking the right way. Damn, that thermostats be getting fancy. Used to have to put those in people. Now you don't even have to be within like 2 inches.
You've eaten today, honey? Yes.
What are those? Weird shaped eggs?
If you were caught in a mudslide, would you be more afraid of suffocating or drowning?
Getting hit by rocks.
Drowning
That was a lie. I wonder if they have other people down here too. Allentown. That's where, what, I feel like we've seen Allentown before. Isn't that what it said on, Mark's thing? When he had the glass thing? The caricature of himself? Edmund Fitzgerald, dental equipment. Hello, sir. You are not Bert's husband. So there's that theory out the window.
Can I please get a break? Just for a little while.
But it's been 6 weeks.
You look like a freak.
I was just here.
I know. Nobody likes the dentist. I should have been an accountant like my mom wanted.
I don't like you, sir. So she has like
Please, have a seat.
She has a severed personality just to go to the dentist? How many times do they just give her a bunch of severed personalities then?
Open wide, please.
Is that her entire existence is going to the dentist?
How long was I in there?
2 hours.
Damn. Cold Harbor. Okay. I think I know what they're doing then. So are they refining like personalities of her? Like different severed
you back me, lady.
personalities?
He's come back.
That's wild. He just looks so much better with this haircut, honestly.
Hey. Oh, bless you. I brought you something.
Oh.
Is it an ant farm?
It's an ant farm.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Last night you
Most
said you
romantic
liked
thing
ants,
ever.
so-
I said I like plants.
Plants.
I hate ants.
Oh, shit.
But I love
Well,
farms.
Oh, good.
She's about to be an ant in a farm later.
Really?
Well, I mean, you know, it's on sale.
And who's putting it
Is that a
together?
baby
Miss
crib?
Sam? You, Ann? You?
I happen to be quite handy.
No, you're not.
What? How dare you?
Pansy.
Handsy?
Close enough.
Oh, all right. Maybe I'm kind of handsy.
Why would you put me through this pain of seeing how beautiful they are?
C'est beaucoup moins dansant, c'est beaucoup moins dansant, mais tout aussi charmant qu'une valse à 3 temps, une valse à 4 temps, C'est beaucoup plus troublant, c'est beaucoup plus troublant, mais beaucoup plus charmant qu'une valse à 3 temps, une valse à 20 ans, une valse à 100 ans. Une valse à 1000 temps, fois seul aux amants, 333 fois le temps de bâtir un roman. Deuxième. On est deux, tu es dans les bras.
Oh man. Their life was so full and beautiful. And their house is so full. And then you see his house now and it's just like this stark, bare place.
It was like half a mile of just exposed rock face.
That sounds fun.
Fine, there were a few boulders.
Goats can go up walls pretty good.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, Rickon, what is wrong with you?
Hey, I belayed my first kuwa in middle school. You and I will ramble together someday. The two of us, it will be a grand adventure.
I feel like we spend a lot of time together.
Is she pregnant?
Really?
Are you not drinking?
Wow.
Okay.
What a simple and effective way to tell her as well. Oh, you immediately transition into... Oh, how dare you. I hate this show. Oh, is she having a miscarriage? Oh, no.
Hey, hon, do you know where I put the keys? You okay?
Bro. Why do this?
Miss Casey.
I'm here to observe Heliar and verbally encourage her to forego further suicide attempts.
What the? This is some trippy visuals. I knew they had cameras in there. Dransville, that was one of the doors. Cold Harbor. So these guys just watch them refine
Are the
things.
Severance barriers holding?
And they kind
Yes,
of somewhat
The
look
technology is working.
like the people they're watching.
You know, it's the next step for a lot of people.
Adoption?
I love you.
I love you too. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Or family center. Damn. Cutting back and forth to like the hell that she's in with their happy memories is just diabolical.
You ready?
Huh?
It's time. Baby? Sound a little nervous.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, it's the final step. And, you know, there's a kid just out there just waiting for us.
What are
Just gotta
they...
reach out and grab her. Right?
What is she being injected with?
Sorry.
I don't know what that was. This goddamn dentist.
How are you feeling?
That's the picture we saw in like episode 1 at the end when he was refining.
You remember nothing?
Nothing.
Are they just putting her through various circumstances to
How do
see
you feel
how
now?
well the Severance tech
Did you
holds
exit
up?
any of the rooms feeling despair, fervor, gaiety,
She has despair right now.
There's only one room I haven't been to yet, and today it had a name on it.
Cold Harbor.
Yeah, it's the latest
So what
room
happens?
that Mark is refining.
Once I've been in all the rooms.
You will see the world again. And the world will see you.
What does that mean?
So
There's a spider on my wall.
see Mark.
Mark will benefit from the world you're siring. Kier will take away all his pain, just as Kier has taken away yours.
Dude, we got hella pain still.
Can you please just talk like a normal person?
Exactly. Like you're not in a cult.
Good night, Gemma. Dream sweet. So was that injection some sort of way to maybe boost her chances at a successful pregnancy?
There's an any cabin.
Come again?
I mean, technically it's a cottage where severed people become their any's. And there was this woman.
Demona birthing retreat.
Go to the cabin, we could talk to his any, and he
They're
could...
two completely different things. This is how you get Gemma out.
Really? This? Because this looks like how you kill my brother.
Yeah.
You two are definitely related.
They're both skeptical.
I could call her.
Who?
Harmony Cobell.
Why would you do that? She runs the severed floor.
Not anymore, she doesn't. She might know how to get in the cabin. I mean, fuck, she might know how to get to Gemma.
She's Lumen through and through.
Well, she got
was
fired,
raised by
actually.
them. She's a soldier. She will turn you over to them, both of us. Everything I've done to fight, gone. We resume the treatment as soon as he wakes up.
Okay, I have custody of his brain now. You don't. I'm calling her.
Fair. Doesn't seem... I don't trust it, but alright.
Well, then I can't be a part of this.
What?
If you do that, if you make that choice,
What are you... No, seriously, what are you doing?
good luck.
You can't leave him like this. No. I can't do this without you.
Yeah, what the heck? Don't be ditching us. You started this with him.
You're
you can't
leaving now?
bail.
This isn't my choice. It's yours.
No, I need you to stay. I can't... I don't know what to do with this.
Do not call that woman.
Oh my God.
Chikhai Bardo. I don't know, it looks like two guys fighting.
No, it's the same guy fighting
That's the
himself.
stuff
feeding
that
his own psyche.
O&D was making.
Ego death.
And that Dylan took.
That thing came in the mail?
Yeah, it's one of those things where you have to draw a duck or a rabbit or whatever. I think I got onto the mailing list at the clinic.
No, it's Lumen.
Why are you wasting your time with this?
Lumen probably sent out a whole bunch of things to figure out who the best
Why
person
are you
to
being an
kidnap
asshole?
was.
I'm not, I'm just, I don't know, it seems kind of weird.
I'm enjoying this.
I think you might be overreacting a little bit, Gemma.
Don't do that.
Do what?
Tell me how I'm feeling.
I have no idea how you're feeling.
Like shit. Beat to shit.
So, let's stop.
What does that mean? What, they wake you up in the middle of a plane crash? Or just heavy turbulence? What is going on?
This is perfectly normal. Let's get you set up with that meal. Bon appetit. Can I get you anything else? Coffee, tea, another cologne?
My... Is that just like a heavy turbulence simulator?
Stuck at 96%.
Or did they actually put her on a plane?
The nosebleed set us back. When he's done, you're gonna have to say goodbye to her.
have never owned an electric grouter.
Either have I.
We look forward to the many happy memories.
She's struggling to write. Is she right-handed
Come on
normally?
now, sweetheart. It's the last one.
Or maybe she's left-handed and she's supposed to write 1,000 of these.
Says Christmas. Like grouting.
It's actually a decrouter.
Well,
close enough.
Gotta write that whole note again.
How much longer do I have to do this?
I told you, you're done. But Christmas has a funny way of coming back around each year.
It's always Christmas.
She's only awake in this room on Christmas?
Let's go.
Or they just pretend it's always Christmas?
I love you. Ooh. I said, I love you.
You're a weird freak guy. Who cares what you said? She doesn't love you, she loves Mark. I hope you die. I hope you get hit by a truck down here somehow. Tumwater. Remember that one? What if she goes in one of the rooms before it's finished? Like if she goes into Cold Harbor. There's a freaking spider on my wall, and I want to kill it so bad, but I also want to stay engaged in the show. Ugh. Man, they were going through a rough patch, probably when she died.
I want to go home.
Your husband remarried last year.
Why would you lie to her like this?
And he has a daughter now.
I don't believe you.
You've been gone a long time, Gemma. He's moved on. Maybe you've moved on too.
Nope.
In one of the rooms, what do you think?
She carries it with her.
Do you feel yourself gravitating towards one room or another? Maybe you felt things behind those doors you never felt with Mark. The death of Ivan Ilyich. Let me guess. He dies at the end.
You die right now, buddy. Get fucked, loser. Trying to tell her that Mark remarried? How dare you? Go in Cold Harbor. No one's here, don't worry about it. She's got to knock this lady out too, so she can put her hand on a door. Or maybe she doesn't need to because she's got the key card.
Gemma!
Don't worry about it, lady. just gonna wake up as Miss Casey. Yeah, she just transitions into Miss Casey when she's on that floor.
Sure you don't want to come?
Charades.
That's gonna be like 20 minutes of it.
Yeah, but, you know.
Or I could stay.
No, you should probably go. I mean, this thing's gotta be in tonight anyway, so.
Okay. Did you get the Denali thing I sent?
No.
The mountain?
I'll look at it. I'll check it out.
All right, well, I'll be back at like 10. I love you.
Say it back, Mark.
I said.
Oh, no, I love you too, and I'm sorry.
Bye.
See ya.
She's... Is she Miss Casey again?
Miss Casey.
She is.
Mr. Milchick,
I'm so sorry.
You weren't supposed to wake up.
what's happening?
Nothing. Your Audi came in for a public art exhibition and found herself in the wrong elevator.
Interesting excuse.
How long have I been?
If you wouldn't mind turning around and heading back in, it would be greatly appreciated.
But...
On you go.
Where's...
Thank you, Miss Casey.
Never wants to answer any of her questions. Bro, we gotta get her out of here. She said she's gonna be home at 10 and she never comes home. It's the police. Your wife has been in an accident. They won't let her go. This is so sad, dude. Let her out.
Mark. Hey. Hey.
How's it going, buddy? Well, hi, Mark.
Mark. Where'd you go?
What if he's any Mark right now? No, he's outie Mark. I hate you. I hate you, Dan Erickson and Ben Stiller. Why would you put me through this pain? Bro, this episode was like the ultimate dead wife montage. you know in like in movies where like John Wick is the first one that came to my mind, but various other films where it's just like this dude that's like living alone and he's sad and all these other things, and he remembers his dead wife, and she's always like the most beautiful, happy person on the planet. Like there's always there's always sunlight shining through curtains, like they're on a beach somewhere, like it's always like angelic. This is basically, this whole episode is just peak dead wife montage mixed with a little bit of unhappiness, where they fought for a bit and then they got back to themselves. But like, oh man, just seeing how they like found each other initially at the school and like grew close and then fell in love and got married and had happy lives, and you know, him and Devin and Rickon and Gemma like all chatting it up and laughing with each other, and then her getting pregnant, and that little moment when she's like, "You're not drinking," and she's like, "No," and like just the subtle recognition there where she like Devin's trying to contain herself and she's like, okay. like it's like, 'cause it's a monumental moment in their lives, and then she loses it and they repeatedly fail to conceive. I thought they were doing like adoption. I guess they weren't, but yeah, and then them going through their whole fighting stage and then coming back together, and it's just like, oh, like the whole time. And then you're cutting back to these present day moments and moments of her on the testing floor, and it's just like, why? Why do you hate me? Why do you have to put me through this? Like, dude, can I not have 1 minute of happiness? Like, I feel so bad for her. And she's getting put through like all these different rooms. Like every room is a different severed personality for her. And I think that's what they've been refining up front, because every single room is named after one of the like files that one of the innies upstairs has refined. Like we've heard, I'm pretty sure we've heard Irv say Tumwater, like Dylan did something on the Tumwater file, or Mark did. That like little crystalline, you know, thing of his face said Allentown on it, and I'm pretty sure he got that for refining Allentown. He's working on Cold Harbor right now, which presumably will be another personality for Gemma to be tested on. But theoretically, like once he finishes it, that's like all of them. Do they kill her after that? Like what is the plan with her? Like, have they been like, okay, we've tested everything, you know, the technology is perfect, it works now. And then what, you can't just like keep her around? Like they presumably would get rid of her somehow and actually kill her. I don't know. That's just like, it's like they're creating little rooms of like all the worst types of experience, like the things people don't like to do, like go to the dentist or fly on a plane or write thank you cards, or you know, all sorts of other things, right? Like all the things people don't like, you know, that one cabin, there's a birthing cabin, that might have been one of the first ones they refined, to the rich people, they get to use that. I imagine there's just like so many different possibilities, and they've tested her on like 20 different things. So I don't even know, man. Like her life just sucks. Like it's just not a great time at all for her. And she has no idea, you know, what's going on with Mark. They're literally telling her that he remarried. And not only are they telling her that he remarried, they're telling her that he has a child with someone else. Like the thing that she has been trying, like her and Mark were trying for so long, the thing that probably nearly ended their marriage, like just their biggest unfulfilled, desire in their life. And this doctor is being like, yeah, he has a child with someone else. He's moved on. How dare you? Like, you are the worst. I wish death upon that man so hard. And maybe Gemma killed him. I don't know. She hit him with a chair. Like, as soon as he does that, she's like, you know what? F you. Chair to the head. Like, oh God, I was so hyped for her. One thing I'm curious about is, like, how many different, like, severed personalities can they create? Because obviously she's got like 20 of them. Like what does that look like? Can you just have infinite amount? What if Gemma goes through reintegration? Like, that would be, I feel like they can't, like like, no matter what, like, she cannot go through reintegration, because I feel like Mark is already struggling with 2 personalities. If she does it, that's like 50 personalities coming back into one person. Like, that, I don't think that would be safe. Right? That would just not be good. Like, she might legitimately die if that happens. So we can't allow her to ever even hear of reintegration. It's also crazy, like, how involved Lumen was in this whole thing. Like before she even, like, theoretically died, right? Like they try and have a child and it is unsuccessful, and then the, like, clinic they go to, I'm pretty sure was a Lumen clinic, because I think on the paper it had a Lumen water droplet. So I'm curious if like the drugs they gave her were even, like, were they placebos? Were they actual drugs that would work? Like, were they kind of just, like, orchestrating this to get it to a position where they could take her, or even just orchestrating this to a position of just finding out if she's someone they want, right? Because then they also sent, I'm pretty sure they sent her those things in the mail as, like she already did, like, the blood tests and all that stuff, and then they sent her this, like, psychological test in the mail that she filled out and probably sent back, and they're like, oh, okay, so she has, like, the actual intellectual and psychological traits that we desire, as well as the physical traits that we already scraped from her, right? Like, so they, like, this whole process was them just, like, deciding that she is the one they wanted and that she was the perfect candidate for whatever they were going to do. And then they kidnap her and tell Mark she's dead. And it's just like, oh my God, like, Lumen sucks. And then they've spent just the last 2 years, you know, putting her through hell, and they drove Mark to Sever. I mean, because maybe having a personal connection with the person that's down there makes the severance or makes the refining process easier. Like, maybe it's just so much easier for them to refine parts of a person they know, which leads me to question, like, who Dylan and Irv and Helly have been refining, or if they've been refining anyone at all. Maybe they're also refining her, but they never really complete, like, they never complete the files. I mean, well, Dylan's won various prizes and whatever, but I feel like I remember in season 1, maybe, Irv mentioning something about how they haven't hit quota in however long. Like, I don't know if I'm remembering that correctly, but maybe that means, like, they haven't been able to successfully finish a file by the time they need to, and Mark is maybe the only one that's finishing these files because he is the one that has a connection to Gemma. Or maybe there's other testing floors that people that Irv are connected to are being tested on, and Dylan, and, you know, yada yada. Like, that would be curious and very interesting. Some questions I have / theories. What is Cold Harbor? I mean, a harbor involves water, and cold is winter. We saw Helly basically getting drowned, you know, a couple episodes ago in kind of a cold harbor, I guess. But couple things that could connect to it. The doctor asks Gemma in this episode, if you were in a mudslide, what part would scare you the most, being drowned or suffocating? And she says drowning. And I couldn't tell if that was a lie or not. It like made the things go off, so maybe it was a lie. I don't know. But that could play into Cold Harbor somehow. Like maybe one of the horrible things that someone might want to sever from is like swimming or learning to swim, or like being, you know, people have trypophobia. Not trypophobia. Is it trypophobia? No. What is it called when you're afraid of like deep water? What is it called? Thalassophobia. Thalassophobia is when someone's afraid of deep water. And so maybe that's like a phobia. Like if you have any type of phobia, you can sever yourself into a personality of someone who doesn't have that issue and can just deal with it. I don't know. So maybe Cold Harbor involves that somehow, possibly. Like a shipwreck, you know, people get seasick, you know, they put her in a plane, you know, a plane that was going through like heavy turbulence. So maybe they would put her in like a boat that's sinking, or just like being on a boat that has, you know, of someone has seasickness or thalassophobia, and then maybe they sink that boat. I don't know. That one dentist, the doctor in this episode, who is not Bert's husband, so that theory out the window. He's been whistling the Edmund Fitzgerald, the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, so maybe that applies to Cold Harbor somehow, and she's gonna, like, I don't know, be tested on a ship sinking. I don't know, like, there's so many things that could be happening with Cold Harbor. What are other things from this episode that I noticed? The weird, like, the pseudo clones of them that were watching them through the computers, like they're watching their progress on finishing these files, but all the people that are watching them just loosely look like them as well. It's like, what is happening? Like, I don't understand that. Like, are those people actual clones and they're just like shitty clones? Like they haven't been like fully completed yet? Cold Harbor could also be like, what metaphor? That's the word I'm looking for. Like, if all these rooms are places and experiences that like someone would want to sever themselves from and like not experience, I wonder, you know, yeah, it could be something to do with like a boat. It could be like just death in general. Like, how does someone escape the experience of death? I don't know how they would test that. Maybe killing her is how they test that, but I don't know how that necessarily applies to like the larger, like, how can they market that of like, hey, you won't die if you do this? What, like, I don't even know. Like, do you just reset as like a younger, like, can they take your personality and put it in a younger body? Because I for some part of me is still hung up on the idea that they are trying to do all this, not just to sell to the general public, but for some reason, part of me thinks they're trying to bring back, like, the OG Kier somehow. Like, they somehow have his mind trapped in a jar or, like, a computer program, and they're gonna recreate a new body for him that they can put him in. I don't know. Like, it's like 4% of me is, like, stuck on the idea of, like, they're trying to usher in this era of immortality for their higher-ups. But who knows? I also liked how, I think it was just for the flashback scenes, but they used a lot of, like, film instead of digital. Like, there was a lot of film grain on the shots from the past. I noticed it the most right before she left to go play like charades or whatever, and Mark was typing something. Like for some reason, it like I could see it really heavily on him, like on his body. So that's an interesting, fun twist as well. That's another like peak dead wife montage stuff, like just everything being filmed on film instead of digitally. Like that was a nice touch as well. Yeah, I don't know. This episode was incredible, but it was also just such a bummer. Like just seeing her go through all these things and seeing how beautiful and fun they were. They were great. Like, I love them so much. Like, as much as I like Innie, Mark, and Helly, I legitimately can't, like, they don't hold a candle to Outie, Mark, and Gemma. Like, they're just so perfect together. I love them. And she, oh God, she tries to escape. She tries to escape, and she just goes up through the elevator and goes right back to being Miss Casey. And Miss Casey, who thought she was dying, like she was retired, she thought she was never going to wake up again, she's just like, what is happening? And she sees Milchek, and she's like, hey, Mr. Milchek, like, what's going on? And he's like, turn around, go back in that elevator. Like, go, you're going to die again. Like, that sucks. I feel so bad for Miss Casey. And then she just goes right back down and is Gemma again and realizes, like, she's never getting out of this. Like, this, oh, that sucks. One thing, though, like, this does reinforce the decision to do reintegration. Ragabi told Mark, like, the only way to get his wife back is through reintegration. And that makes sense, because if every time they go through this elevator, they are like forcefully changed to their other persona, theoretically, if you reintegrate and your two personas kind of become one, then you go through the elevator and you're perfectly fine for the most part. Like, as long as you get to the point where you're like kind of perfectly in sync in the middle. If you go down there, obviously, when you're still at a point where your two sides are kind of far apart, then you're going to struggle and you're probably not going to remember what you're doing. But if you're fully reintegrated, you can go down the elevators and theoretically he could rescue his wife and not worry about, you know, the shifting personas. So I need him to continue reintegration. I need Ragabi to come back. You know, Devin, as long as Devin promises, I'm not going to call Miss Cobell. You know, that was the only dumb thing that Devin has done this entire show. Every other time, it's so funny. I was like, I agree with Devin every single time she does something. She's the only smart one. She's my ride or die. I love her. She loves her brother so much, which is precious. And then this episode, as soon as I say that, she's like, what if we call Miss Cobell? It's like, no, don't call her. What do you mean? Like, she's the worst. She'll try and do other science experiments on him. Like, just let Ragabi do her thing. Ragabi, come back in the house with all your stuff. Like, don't worry about what's going on. You can trust us. We're not gonna call Cobell. Like, oh man. I just keep thinking about like the things that I noticed. Like in that peak dead wife montage, their house was so nice. Like it just felt so cozy and warm, and there's plants everywhere. Gemma loves plants. And like there was just so much happiness and laughter and tons of books and papers stacked everywhere, like truly a lived-in, like cluttered, cozy house. And then you contrast that with the way that Mark is living now, and the most that he has is a fish tank, and it's like the most minimalist fish tank ever. Like these Lumen houses are so bare and nothing's going on in there. Like I mean, Irv's place isn't that bare, I guess, and Dylan's wasn't that bare, but maybe it's more of a commentary on just Mark in general, like his psyche and his life, right? Because his life was so full of happiness and joy with Gemma, and now that he is like alone in this, you know, job and in this stage of life, like he is just devoid of all warmth and personality and kindness. Like he's just broken and bare, and that is reflected in his environment. It was like, oh man, I want their house. Their house looked so much fun. Yeah, man, I don't know. This episode was incredible, but it also just broke my heart and made me so mad. Like, I was just so mad. I want her free. Like, I need her and Mark back together and their lives to have happiness again. And I know, like, they won't ever be able to be truly, like, the same as they were, given that they've both now been through extreme trauma, and they didn't even get the chance to, like, go through it together like they did with the pregnancy. Like, how do you like rebuild after that? Like the only good thing is knowing that, like, neither of them has given up on the other person. Like, neither of them have moved on. Even Mark, who, like, accepted that she was dead for a while, like, he didn't move on from that. It destroyed his life. Like, it irrevocably ruined his life. And he became a shadow of himself from then on. Like, it's devastating. Like, how do you, if we get her out and they reconnect, like, how do we ever heal from this? I don't know. It's just so much hurts. I need them. I need Lumen to also be working on cloning. Like, that's just for my own personal, mental health. I need them to be working on cloning so that they can clone a new body for Mark, and then Mark can have his other personality in that body. But he's going through reintegration, so that won't work. Fuck. Like, I want him to be happy with Helly. Like, that is a desire of mine. I would enjoy that, but I so much more desperately want him to have his life with Gemma back. It's just devastating, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's all I gotta say. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm very curious to see how you feel. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you want to see the full uncut version of this reaction, consider supporting me on Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. I also post Severance reactions slightly early on Patreon, so if you want next episode's reaction before YouTube gets it, definitely consider supporting. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.